Hey guys, it's Elle, and today I'm doing like a 73 like Vogue questions, but Christmas edition. I don't have 73, but I have a lot, and so I have my questions here, but at the same time I'm gonna be decorating my gingerbread house. I really don't have a plan for my gingerbread house, but we'll just kind of go with the flow and see what happens. I'm thinking something non-traditional in Christmas. So I don't have a plan. I'm not the most creative person. So, you know, don't come at me, but I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. But I have like a little chunk out of the side. I think I'm gonna we had to hot glue her back together because she fell apart. So, I don't know where to start. Okay, so my favorite time of the year during the holidays is definitely the evenings, like when you're like watching like a Christmas movie together and you're by the fire. It's just like fun and like really feels like homey. I don't know, I also want to go to sleep way earlier than normal around like Christmas and stuff. I think just because it's dark out, and normally I'm a night owl, especially lately. I've not been into staying up late, which is, I don't even know if this is gonna work, guys. Is my icing not gonna stick? Okay, I got one to stick. I'm doing like these little pink beads. Okay, so my favorite dessert, I don't really have like a Christmas favorite dessert. Honestly, like I feel like Thanksgiving, I have like a favorite dessert we do at Thanksgiving. But like Christmas, just like, I don't know. Like I don't have like a top one that I'm like, okay, a favorite Christmas dessert. I like chocolate cake. Like that's what I'm thinking like I want this year for Christmas. But like there's not one thing that I like love that we do. We don't really do the same thing every year at Christmas for dessert. Okay, so we open our Christmas presents. We do Christmas Eve with my grandparents and cousins, because we spend that Christmas Eve with them, but then Christmas Day we open the rest of our presents. So that's kind of, it's always an interesting question, because I know some people don't open any presents Christmas Eve, but we do only from cousins that are with us and the grandparents that are with us. Oh no, my beads are falling. So, do I like real or fake Christmas trees? Now, I personally, I'm really struggling on this. Gingerbread decorating. I like fake trees just because I have allergies, and just real trees don't vibe with my allergies. They are really pretty though. I've never had like a real tree at my house, but I can't do them with my allergies. So do I like receiving or giving gifts more? Definitely giving. Receiving gifts makes me so uncomfortable for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just like not my thing at all. Like I am not a gift receiver. Okay, so if I could dance one part of the Nutcracker, what would it be? I love the Dewdrop, I think it's like the Waltz with the Flowers, like this kind of soloist, or Sugar Plum, I feel like that's basic though, but like I like the Dewdrop, or like the people, I know at some companies they do like the one with the flutes, that one's also fun. I think that would be fun to dance, but as like, I'm not a dancer, so this is just like, what if I was like a professional dancer, like that looks like that would be fun. I'm really getting into this gingerbread. So for my future Christmas tree, I really wanted to like go with my house. I want to include some metallics, but I don't want to do a traditional red and green. I don't love traditional red and green Christmas trees for some reason, or I don't know, it just doesn't remind me of Christmas. I'm just not a big red and green gal. Not really my color scheme. So red or green. If I have to choose between the two, I like red more. I really never like wear either color. It's not my thing, to be honest. They're just not colors I like lean towards. They're just very, very bold, and I think red can be pretty sometimes, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. Okay. For Christmas, beach or mountains? No, I love the beach and I love the mountains, but definitely for Christmas vibes, mountains for sure. I know like beach can be like great, but like if it's cold, like I understand like wanting to go to the beach, but I think just like if you want Christmas vibes, it has to be the mountains. Like you can't have Christmas vibes at the beach. It just like ruins it. I'm sorry for all those who live in Florida or love the beach, but I like it to be chilly. I like the chilly like Christmas, like skiing Christmas time. So fun, and like being in the mountains and having the hot cocoa, and it's just so magical. I think it's definitely gives you better Christmas vibes. Have I ever had a white Christmas? Yes, I've had several white Christmases. I've had a couple white Christmases in Texas, surprisingly. Like they weren't like beautiful, but I've had a white Christmas here and there in Texas. And so, do we decorate our tree ourselves? My mom actually has people that come and decorate our tree every year, which it's like beautiful. So I've never like decorated like our main tree. We don't do that ourselves. We have people come do that, which might be controversial. So one of my favorite Christmas decorations. So the ones that my mom has, she has so many nutcrackers in her dining room, and I love all our nutcrackers because they're all unique and very different. And I love the nutcrackers. I think they're really cool, really fun, and it's something like different. It's not, I don't know, the Santas kind of creep me out. I'm not gonna lie, like all like the Santa figurines that people have. My mom used to have a ton. She doesn't put as many up anymore. Those are kind of creepy. Not gonna lie there. The best Christmas gift I've ever received. Several of my horses have been like Christmas gifts, so I guess like my horses. Now, where's my dream place to spend Christmas? Like alone with just like my family and like a mountain setting with the snow, and it's like quiet and peaceful, and you can go out in nature. I think that would be like a dream Christmas setting. And so much fun. Just like be in the mountains or somewhere just like snowy and in nature. So my most memorable holiday moment was one year we got a trampoline for Christmas, and it like snowed that year, so we went out and we jumped on the trampoline in the snow, and it was so much fun. So, oh my gosh, okay, have I ever watched the Santa tracker online? Of course I have. That was such a big thing. I remember when I was younger, it was the Santa tracker. So much fun. We would have that up on the computer and we'd watch it. Like it'd be like, he's in California or he's here. And that was always really fun. Okay. Do we do a formal or casual Christmas Eve? We normally do a formal. This year I think might be a little different, but we usually do like kind of like a more formal Christmas Eve, and then we stay in our pajamas on Christmas Day. So that's kind of how we do that. And then, okay, so do we do like a Christmas Eve dinner and Christmas Day dinner? Normally it's Christmas Eve dinner, more formal, kind of like I said, and then Christmas Day we have like leftovers, and we usually like get up late and have like a yummy like breakfast, like a sweet, scrumptious breakfast. And then, so did our parents when we were little make us wait in our rooms on Christmas morning? Yes, like we'd have to wait upstairs until 8 a.m. and then we could go down and open gifts. That was like always the rule. This is epic failing, so I might have to go get a hot glue gun and then finish this up in a bit. But have I ever gone caroling? I haven't. I've never been caroling. I don't sing, so I've never had that desire. One big tradition we have every year is driving around looking at Christmas lights. It's so much fun. And I love gift shopping. That is one question that I feel like some people don't, but that I love shopping for gifts for people. And when do we take down our Christmas tree? We take it down kind of like right after New Year's. So like when we go back to school from Christmas break, like is kind of when we take down our Christmas tree. And see, I'm like covered in icing and all of my stuff fell off. So what's the funniest ugly Christmas sweater I've seen? Honestly, I've seen so many funny ones, but I never am like bold enough or confident enough to wear the really funny ones, if I'm being honest. I start Christmas shopping like around Thanksgiving. I get really into it. I always love, it's like one of my favorite things is shopping for Christmas gifts. Have I ever fought my sibling over a Christmas gift? Probably, definitely. I just don't remember any specific stories. Do I pick out gifts for my siblings or do I like let my parents? I always like picking out gifts because gift giving is something I really enjoy. Have you ever had to sit at the kids' table at a holiday? Of course, I've had to sit at the kids' table. I'm like, here, I'm just gonna grab my napkin. I definitely had to sit at the kids' table. I was definitely annoyed with that when I was younger, but I have sat at the kids' table. Have I ever been caught into the mistletoe? No, I don't really, no one I know like does mistletoes anymore. Like it's not a thing, but if y'all do mistletoes, let me know. That would be fun to do, like, and just have someday. But I don't know, I just don't think that's a thing anymore. I don't, like, no one I know has like a mistletoe at their house or something. Okay, do we like put the Christmas, do we have like a tradition about putting the star on the tree? We don't, because we don't decorate around the tree. We do have a star on our tree. Do I like the Charlie Brown Christmas Peanut movie? Honestly, I don't know why, but I don't like that movie, like at all, for some strange reason. Like I don't have a good reason, but I just am not a fan. Like not a fan of it. Okay, my favorite Christmas cookies have to be gingerbread. I love gingerbread. It's like one of my favorite cookie flavors in general. Snickerdoodle and gingerbread are my two like favorite type of cookies, like year round. Okay, so do I like colored or clear Christmas lights? I like clear but not LED. I think LED are just too bright. What did we leave out for Santa when we were little? We leave out some like homemade toffee, cookies, and milk. Do we sing Christmas cards? Yes, every year we sing Christmas cards. It's fun. We were looking back at our old Christmas cards over the years recently, and they were all so cute. But yeah, they were definitely, like, it's always fun, like, to send out Christmas cards. And I love, like, looking at Christmas cards and sorting through them when people send them to you. Do we do stockings or no stockings at our house? We do stockings. We put, like, candy and, like, little, like, trinkets. They go in the stockings. A Christmas tradition I would like to start, I want to do, like, making, like, gingerbread houses or, like, baking Christmas Eve with my family. I think that'd be really fun. Is there a smell that reminds me of Christmas? Definitely just any like baking. I think like sweet, like the sugary smell of baking reminds me of Christmas. Peppermint or gingerbread, that's really hard because those are like my two favorite flavors year round. Like I love like festive holiday flavors. I love like pumpkin spice. I love pumpkin, just like stuff. Peppermint and gingerbread, but probably like gingerbread. How do I like my hot cocoa? I honestly like just like plain hot cocoa. Sometimes I put marshmallows and peppermint, but usually just plain hot cocoa and peppermint probably over marshmallows if I had to choose. I don't like whipped cream. And can I ice skate? I cannot ice skate. I think I've like tried once when I was younger and I epically failed, but I can't ice skate. So I'm gonna go and try to hot glue my gingerbread house together and see if I can do that. And I'll be back and show you guys what I did. Sorry this decorating was uneventful, but my icing is not sticking, which is really annoying, but I'll be back in a moment. I'll see y'all then. Here's the final product of my gingerbread house. It wasn't a horrible fail, but like this was so hard for no reason. I did have to use hot glue on some pieces, so don't mind that. But yeah, here's the gingerbread house. Ta-da. Next year it will be better. I'm working on it, but yeah, here she is.